Hey guys! Today I'm gonna start off my first ever YouTube video and I'm gonna go through my current favourites, like the most sort of classic roundup of the products I use most often. That'll be a nice sort of introduction into the kind of products that I write about on my blog and the kind of stuff I'm going to be talking about, hopefully in some more YouTube videos if this one goes well. Yeah! So my first product that I'm really loving and I've been absolutely addicted to since I got it about 4 months ago, or maybe even longer than that. It's the Be Lovely hand cream from Neal's Yard. It's made with honey and orange oil and it is so good. The smell is like, it's just delicious. I sometimes use this just because I like the smell. I'm one of those funny like hand sniffer girls. It just smells, it's just so citrusy and fresh, and it's not one of those sweet smells. It's a really natural, really great scent. When I first got it I was a little bit worried. I was like, the oil's gonna make it greasy, but no, it doesn't. It's really nice. You just use a tiny bit. When I first got it, I used this huge dollop and I ended up having to put it all over my arms and all over my legs, just to use up what I'd taken out. So I've learnt now to use a tiny amount. It goes a really long way. It's not greasy and it's super hydrating. The second product is Dr. Lipp Nipple Balm for lips. So even I smile and giggle when I say that. But I love this as well. This is probably my most used lip balm. I use it constantly. And that's saying a lot for me because I'm addicted to lip balm. I'm one of those people, I put it on and I feel like I need to put it on straight away again. But this one is amazing because it's so thick that you put it on and you don't actually need to reapply it for a long time. And you feel like really moisturised. I feel really protected, like if I go out in the cold weather I know my lips aren't going to be chapped when I'm wearing this. It doesn't have a scent, it doesn't taste, it's amazing, it's 100% natural. Even though it's £11 and super duper expensive I think for a lip balm, is 100% worth it. My third one that I'm currently really loving is the Korres Fig Body Scrub, which really surprises me actually because I'm really not that much of a body scrub kind of person. I don't know, I never liked the whole random bits scrubbing against my skin. I didn't like it. But I was in the store, I saw this and I was like, ooh, that looks amazing. I really love the scent. It's not a traditional fig scent, like it's not really sweet, it's not particularly that Mediterranean, but it is really clean and fresh. It kind of reminds me of clean linen, which is really nice. It isn't 100% natural and organic, but I mean that's impossible to get. I think it's like 90% or something. It has no parabens, no silicones. But it does have a little bit of SLS in it, and I knew that when I bought it because, I mean, it's really good. It says right here on the label exactly what it does and doesn't have, so I knew when I was buying it had that in it. But when I've been using it, I realised it really doesn't like foam up that much, and that's what like SLS is used for like the foam content. So I kind of figured that maybe there's not that much of it in there, so I'm not really too fussed about that. I mean, for such an incredible product, it's amazing that they've managed to like take that much stuff out and still have something that I will really definitely be buying again. I think this was £12 maybe, which considering one of my lip balms is £11, I think that's really great value because my skin is so smooth after this. I love it. Fourth product is a Neal's Yard eyeshadow. I'm actually wearing it today and it's probably one of my favourite basic eyeshadows. It's this gorgeous, lovely bronzy brown colour. It's got a little bit of shimmer, but it hasn't had the sparkle or glitter, which is really great for me, and I love shimmers. I find mattes on me just make me look really ashy. Mattes just don't tend to go very well with my skin tone because I've got kind of yellowy, like pale yellow skin tone. But this is beautiful. I find it really warms up my face. You know, even though it's just on my eyes, I find it kind of brings out more colours in my face, if that makes sense. It's really nice. It's quite a creamy texture for a powder actually, and it's talc free, which I love because I find talc to be in products to be really drying and powdery, and the smell, I just hate the smell. But this is definitely one that I would recommend if you want to start trying to use eyeshadows which are natural and organic, because they have a good range of colours and you can always rely on Neal's Yard. I really love them. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay. This next product is a product that you might not have heard of. It's not really a massive brand. It's called Amargan. And as you can guess, it's based on argan oil. This is the Nourishing Protein Cleanser, and it's the only one within their range which is sulfate and paraben free. They do have another cleanser, I think it's called Total Repair Cleanser or something like that, and it's in like a gold bottle, and that one is not sulfate and paraben free, so you need to be careful. You can actually get this all feel unique and like look fantastic and everything, so it's really not that hard to get, but it's just so good. Like, well, first of all, the smell, like everything else I adore. I mean, I don't actually tend to use products if I don't like the smell, so most of the time when I review a product I'm like, this smell is amazing, because if it didn't smell amazing I wouldn't use it. I'm so fussy about smells. I'm sure I'm not the only one. But this is just, I don't know how to describe this smell. Oh, it's like, it's sweet without being over sweet. It's kind of like, it's like perfumey caramel. That's the best I can say it. And a bit of vanilla and something else in that I can't. I'm so bad with smells, but it's really amazing. Now, one thing about this is I have really long, thick, I just have a lot of hair, and this obviously doesn't have SLS in it, so it doesn't foam up, so when you use it you feel like you really have to work it in, and when you wash it out you have to feel like you really have to like really get it out, but it's completely worth it. My hair is so squeaky clean, but like not stripped. It definitely helped out with my scalp, which is why I came off SLS, when I cut out SLS in the first place, because my scalp was getting so dry, and especially with so much hair, like it doesn't get to breathe much, I guess. But this has definitely helped this out, and it's worth trying out if you want a good SLS free shampoo. Okay, so my last product I left to last because it's one of those products where it's really hard to get. People probably wouldn't have heard about it, and it's one of those products which I absolutely love, but the price is just so beyond. I just don't understand why it's so expensive, and it's the doll face. It's called Lolita. It's like a heal and peel mask. All organic, all natural, and it's incredible. It looks absolutely disgusting. It looks revolting. It looks like baby food, like you've pureed a load of like rotten fruit. But the smell, it's like pumpkin and honey, and it's got all sorts of like cinnamon and lavender and all these incredible ingredients in it. It does smell really good. It almost smells edible, and despite the look of it, it is superb. Like, I've been using some clay masks and they have not been working for me. I have oily combination skin, and even on my oily days they just stripped my skin. It felt so tight. I've got flaky dry patches, I've got dry areas on my cheeks. It was awful. So I thought I really need something to put the moisture back in, give some nutrients back into my skin. And I tried this one, pumpkin and honey, and it's not like a traditional mask. It doesn't set hard. It can just sits like a gloop on your face, kind of like a homemade mask, and it feels a little bit tingly, which they say is a good thing. And then afterwards, your skin is so plump, it's so soft, it's bright. The next day I don't have like a shiny face, it's not dry, it totally works. But then when you see the price, £36 for this little tub, yeah, because £36 is a lot. Which is such a shame because it's such an incredible product. So that is all of my current favourites at the moment. I hope that's given you some nice ideas if you're starting to get into the natural beauty and organic cosmetics area. Alright, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!